Hello, you're very welcome to a pit stop for the Masters Trials Wrath of Magmaroth, designed by Vangelis, Bagiartakis and Anastasios Grigoriadis, and published by AEG and Artipia Games. In Masters Trials, 1 to 4 players are going to be cooperatively playing in an attempt to defeat Magmaroth inside their lair. In order to get to the lair, they're going to have to make their way through various locations which will spawn minions which they will have to fight. The main mechanism of the game for the players is to roll dice and then assign them onto their own individual power boards. And the dice will be assigned according to the number rolled on the die, and also the colour of the die corresponds to one of these rows. Now, what can you do with the die when you activate them on the turn? Well, you can do straight damage to the minions in play, or to Magmaroth if you make it to its lair. And if you do enough damage to meet the health factor of a minion, that minion is discarded from play, and you're going to earn mana as a reward for having defeated it. You can just take mana by taking die, and that will add to your pool. And you can use mana to purchase upgrades for your board. There are 4 generic ones, and there are also 4 that come from a deck which is built specifically for each character, because each character is made up of a class and an order and a weapon, and you can mix and match them to give yourself your own individual board and your own individual upgrade decks. Now, there's also insight in the game, and that can be used for 2 things. There's a deck of relics, which are special items which will activate all the time for you every time you take a turn. They cost insight. Or Magmaroth is being protected by these seals. Now, you can break the seals in one turn by handing a lot of mana at once. However, you can spend insight to unlock the seal, and then you can slowly build up the mana required turn by turn. You can also take a die off the board in order to heal 1 damage anywhere that you'll get from the minions who have survived through a round. And the last thing you can do is take off a die, and that will allow you or another player to move a die laterally on a row and activate an adjacent power. Once all the players have activated their rounds and the minions of attack, you're going to move on to another location, and eventually, if you survive that long, you're going to make it into the lair of Magmaroth. And you've got 3 rounds in the lair in order to defeat Magmaroth and get his health down to 0. Otherwise, the volcano is going to collapse on you. You're going to lose the game. If one player ever has damage on all the cards in a row, that is the second way to lose the game. This has been a pit stop for the Masters Trials Wrath of Magmaroth. For more videos like this, please check out the Game Pit channel on YouTube, and for more in-depth coverage of gaming, please find the Game Pit podcast. Thank you.